We are back now with Mario's Barn. Mario's Barn has been on fire. Has been very, very good. I'm looking down his list here. Renegade Gypsy crushed him in the qualifier. First glance, second out of the 8-hole at Grand River in 55, huge mile. Walk on the Moon jogged last week. World for Two crushed him in his qualifier. Great week for him. We'll start off. A Mordiner's not there anymore. I trained a Mordiner in Ohio on Saturday. His blood work did not come back great, but we were going to put work into him anyway. Were we going to ship him all the way to the Meadows with his blood the way it was? No. So we put him in the bike, and he's a durable little bugger. I trained him in 59 last half and 58. You might say, well, how do you do that with bad blood? These are all indicators, and every horse is different. White Tiger's GGT was high, and he couldn't function. This horse's was almost as high and went the fastest mile of his life by 4 seconds, training by himself on a half-mile track. So every horse is a little bit different. So Mordiner is over here. He'll not qualify Tuesday. We might go back Thursday with him, depending on how he feels all week, how his eating habits are, just how he looks. So we'll see how a Mordiner does this week. First glance was exceptionally good last week. Mario drove him great. He's looked great. Great start to the year for this colt. A first and a second, and looked very convincing in both starts. Renegade Gypsy was awesome. Awesome. We've said this for a while that this horse has looked good, and he looked incredibly good on Saturday morning. 2 minutes and 3/5 last half, 58 and 3, driving away winner. Rosie's Masterpiece looked good in her first qualifier in the mud on Friday. She'll come back next week. I suspect she'll look good also. Now, Slim Jimmy, he's not there either. He's over here with me. I trained him in 2-1 last half in 58. He is a little pinchy on that left hind. I'm not really sure. I can't put my finger on it. If you look at the opening video or the 2-year-old video, I talk about how we had bandages on him. He seemed really uncomfortable. We took the bandages off and he was better. So if pressure is hurting him in a way, it could be a splint, it could be a sesamoid behind bothering him. We'll get to the bottom of it one way or another. But Slim Jimmy is in America, in the United States of America, here in Ohio with us. Stonebridge Acadi, little pinchy in his front end after he trained, got him shod, had a little temperature, more than enough reasons to say, okay, we're not going with him. He's going to the vet on Monday to get checked out. I suspect you'll see that colt come back again this week to qualify. Walk on the Moon is in to go Tuesday at Georgian. He looked very, very good last week. Really, really excited to see him race. I'm happy you put him in Georgian. Somebody said, well, why didn't he race for more money in Mohawk? It's not what you race for, it's what you get. The non-winners of 2 went in 56 last week, 55. This horse doesn't want any part of that right now. Mario's doing a great job managing this horse. He looked great last week, and I expect he'll look good again this week. World for Two looked incredible. 27-1, fastest last quarter of the entire day, the entire qualifying session on Saturday. He looked exceptionally good. Mario did a great job with this horse. Man, he looks good. I can't wait to see him race all summer, and I know Mario is kind of wondering, is he going to leave? Am I going to get to keep this horse? And I have a lot of people saying, well, I'd buy into him, but, when's he going to PA? Okay, here, I'll make it easy for you. He's not. He won't go there until we are absolutely certain, 1, he'll fit in, and 2, he'll be effective here. We can race him in the Maiden at Georgian. We can race him at Mohawk in the 2-year-old races. We can race him in the Dreammaker. There's lots of money for him to race in. To think that he's going to come over here and be a sire stake horse off a 58 and 4 qualifier at Mohawk is not reasonable. And I'm not in a big hurry to get him over here. So the quick answer to your question, when's he coming? He's not coming, not for a while. He's not scheduled on any truck. He's not scheduled to arrive in Pennsylvania or race in Pennsylvania for a while. And I'm perfectly fine with that. So that is World for Two. That is Mario's barn. I'll be back with the biggest barn we have left, and that's Jason's barn in just a minute.